The president-elect began day 4 of his Hawaiian vacation at the gym of a nearby military base. Meanwhile, the internal review of his transition team shows limited contact between Obama's staff and embattled Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich's office. The 3.5-page report says Obama himself had no contact with the governor, but incoming White House Chief of Staff Rahm Emanuel did have 1 or 2 phone calls with Blagojevich. In one call, he pushed close Obama advisor Valerie Jarrett for the Senate seat before he knew she had decided instead to work for Obama in the White House. Emanuel later relayed to the governor's chief of staff, John Harris, over the course of 4 or 5 calls, the names of 6 people that Obama thought should be considered for the Senate seat. But in a call discussing the report today, 2 Obama officials said
they were fine. All these conversations were completely innocent. They were completely appropriate. No one was approached with any kind of deal.
The report largely, entirely exonerates President-elect Obama. It confirms that the President-elect did not have any conversations with Governor Blagojevich.
One surprise in the report, a November 7th meeting between Valerie Jarrett and the head of the Illinois Service Employees Union, Tom Balanoff. He told her the governor was considering Jarrett for the Senate seat and wondered if Obama would consider the governor for a cabinet position. It's not clear if the union official was trying to make a deal, but Jarrett dismissed the idea as, quote, ridiculous. That may be why prosecutors say the governor said this on FBI wiretaps.
They're not willing to give me anything but appreciation. Bleep them.
For the first time today, we learned federal attorneys interviewed the president-elect, Valerie Jarrett, and Rahm Emanuel late last week. The Obama report was compiled from memory, not from phone recordings, and was prepared by lawyers for the transition. So far, Obama's team has refused requests from the media to release emails or notes of contacts with Blagojevich's office, saying there aren't any. Now, Rahm Emanuel did not comment today. Instead, he left for a family vacation to Africa. And the president-elect here in Hawaii didn't make any comments in the report either. He is going to a memorial service for his grandmother, who died just before Election Day. Harry?
Ben Tracy in Hawaii. Thanks very much. Jeff Greenfield is our senior political correspondent, and the question a lot of people say this evening, now that this report has been released, is this it then?
There's certainly nothing in the report that should stir up controversy, but you're dealing, I think, with an extraordinarily cynical political electorate, particularly when it comes to Chicago people. And so we learned today in one poll, something like more than a third of the people think that the Obama aides did something unethical. What? They can't say. But that's their biggest problem, is that the surrounding disgust with these tapes has kind of had a fallout that they're going to have to work hard, I think, to just eliminate despite this report.
Right. The fact is, though, that they had to have permission from the special prosecutor to go ahead and release this. They certainly would not have released it had there been anything terribly damaging, or are we presumptuous to say that?
I think actually in this case there's one great advantage they have. Normally when a politician learns he's been taped, they start deciding it's time to spend more time with their family. In this case, because Blagojevich was being taped back in October, these phone conversations, such as they are, exist on tape, and it's not going to be a he said situation. In the words of a sportscaster we all know, they can go to the audio tape and say, look, you have Blagojevich obscenely telling his people we weren't offering him anything. So I think that is the best advantage they have.
Jeff Greenfield, thanks so much.